Hey everybody, just want to do a quick follow-up since my 6-month review of the Allbirds. I've had these now for a total of 22 months since I've purchased them, and they are on their last leg, so to speak. I just ordered a new pair to replace them, but I just wanted to do a quick video to kind of show the state of the pair of shoes that I have since I've been using them pretty much every single day since I bought them. So they're fairly beat up, as you can see. Actually, the right pair's got a hole on one side, and the soles are pretty much they're all worn out, fairly flat. I noticed that I tend to slip a lot on them, even on dry ground, and the actual uppers of the shoe have loosened up quite a bit. My feet definitely don't feel as firm as they used to in them. The laces are pretty much the only thing on these that have maintained their quality since I purchased them. But you can kind of see the soles and the sides are fairly beat up. They look fairly grungy, but again, not too surprising since I've been using them every day. I actually did end up purchasing a new pair of the inner soles that you can get directly from Allbirds. These I purchased about 6 months ago. The older ones, which I actually can show, they were fairly worn out to the point that I just did not feel safe or comfortable in the soles, since they were so worn out. You can kind of see around the heel and towards the tips here are fairly worn out. I have to say that the new ones definitely prolonged the life of how long I was able to use the shoes. I don't think I would have waited a little bit longer to purchase a new pair had I not been able to replace the soles. So that kind of worked out well. But I mean, I guess the point I'm trying to make is 22 months for having owned these shoes. They cost $95 US. Whether or not that's worthwhile to you, I personally, it works out to about a little over $4 a month for the life of the shoe, which may be a little bit more depending on whether or not you have to replace the soles. But they're just so comfortable for me, and they're just such a pleasure to use that for me, even 22 months. For me personally, they're worthwhile. I would have liked to have gotten maybe another year out of them. If I could get a full 3 years out of these, I think that would be ideal. Now, having said all that, I have to say that these are the first run of shoes that came out of the gate from Allbirds, so I pretty much ordered them as soon as they were available. And I've been told that the newer models, if you purchase them now, have a fairly different sole on the bottom. I don't know if they're more durable and provide more traction. Also, I don't know if the uppers, the actual merino wool part of the shoe, if they're a little bit more durable or not. I will definitely do a follow-up video and let you guys know how that turns out. But these definitely do loosen up over a period of time to the point where they're fairly they're not as comfortable as they would be. The back over here has actually started to come out a little bit. Not too bad, but you can see it's a little bit worn out and coming out a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but to be noted, I guess, towards the back. So, I mean, I'll definitely do a follow-up with the new pairs as I get them. 22 months total, like I said. If you're looking to use these, I have to say, if you're looking to use these if you're doing some traveling and you want to take a single pair of shoes, and I've done this with these pairs, I think it depends on where your destination is. If you're going to a climate where there's going to be some moisture or rain, I would not take these personally. If you're going to a warmer climate where you're primarily, wearing flip-flops or sandals and you just need something to get you through, maybe walking around the city or the town or whatnot, these would be great. But I've been wearing these, for 22 months, all seasons, snow, summer, spring, and almost on a daily basis. Hiking, walking around, standing around, any situation you can think of. And towards the end, I definitely, I would say the last maybe month or two, I definitely would skip wearing these if it was slick outside. If there was any sort of rain or moisture, I just didn't feel safe with these soles on them. But they're so comfortable. I'm hoping the new pairs will work out well. Definitely click on subscribe, and I'll definitely do some follow-up videos, probably another 6 months when I get the new ones, and compare how the newer soles are compared to the original runs. And I hope to see you on that one. Stay tuned. Cheers.